Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday to you. We made it. We made it. We made it. Oh, man. It's been a long week, but I'm glad to be here with you. Weekdays with the Tiki Man and Johnny B coming right up. That's what I'm talking about. Happy Friday to you, everybody. Hope everybody's doing fabulous out there. Johnny B, how you doing this morning, brother?
Good morning, brother. Great to see you. Happy Friday, everybody. Up and at 'em, rise and shine from the cast and crew here on Weekdays with the Tiki Man on Island Time.
That's right.
Yeah, loving it.
Yeah, man. We run it a little bit late this morning. You know, maybe about 45 seconds or so. But you can't cut off Molly Hatchet. You just can't.
No, brother, I got to tell you what, I was rocking my noggin, everything from Jerry Rafferty, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh my God, Molly Hatchet. You know, I saw them back in King's Dominion when I was a kid, man. That was great. Yeah, the drummer even threw out a drumstick, and I caught it, and I'm like, yeah, what a great day.
Nice, man. Yeah. Well, you know, you got to have a little Molly Hatchet on a Friday, you know, and you're trying to get the hell out of town, trying to get the, you know, nobody cares. Nobody works on Friday. They really don't. They may come in. Any asshole out there that says, hey, we're going to have a meeting on Friday, they're just idiots. They're just idiots. Nobody cares.
Yeah, nobody cares, man. Nobody cares. Good morning, everybody. I want to give a big shout out to my lady, Robin Emmerich. Yeah, from way far north of somewhere south here on Weekdays with the Tiki Man and Johnny B. Brought to you by Dockmate, man. I got to tell you what a great way to kick off the weekend. Nobody's having meetings. The hell with meetings.
Yeah, the hell with meetings. That's what I'm talking about. Good morning, Robin. I hope you're doing fabulous out there. And yes, it is brought to you by Dockmate. I went out and got some video clips this week that we're going to play throughout the show or whatever. Those guys are having way too much fun at these boat shows. And they put out some really cool videos and stuff. So I went out and grabbed some of them so we could play during the show. That way we can, take care of them right here. Jason Whitler's out there. Happy Friday to you, man. I hope you're doing fabulous.
Yeah. Good morning, brother. Good morning. Yeah. I tell you what, I'm looking to those videos, Danny, and I still think it'd be a great idea if they did a miniature boat where you could put a couple beers on it and just navigate it to your raft in the pool. Now, that would be fun. Demonstrate that. Everybody be like, okay, I got to get a Dockmate.
Yeah. Yeah, put a Dockmate on your little dinghy there. That way you can send over to the dock to get more beer and then bring it back.
I like that. That is a great idea. See, I tell you what, you got great minds come together. Birds of a feather flock together.
That's right.
We're all here.
That's right. Well, let's take care of our sponsor here. Let's see here.
Boaters, here we are at the Suncoast Boat
Well, I'll go ahead and
Show,
play this.
And we are here with Frank Wibley of Tampa Bay Yacht Management. We'd like to go through some of the features that come standard with Dockmate.
So here we are with our simulator. As we see, we can just engage our thrusters right off the dock. Boat moves off the dock. So basically, with just the flip of your thumb, all you've got to do is just an input, and you see that our propulsion engages. What that does is just subtle throttle engagement. The boat will respond, and out you go out of the slip. So with this feature called soft docking, it delivers the same precise gear response every single time. And in addition to that, once we're clear of the slip, you can see that I can engage my throttles, and as I apply more push, our RPMs will increase and we proceed and move right on out. So that is soft docking with Dockmate.
So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. For any of your Dockmate needs in the Gulf Coast, come see Tampa Bay Yacht Management.
We got you covered.
Yes, you can.
Dockmate, the ultimate boating companion. Visit dockmate.us. Tune in every Friday for Weekdays with the Tiki Man and Johnny B. Streaming live on the Tiki Man Radio YouTube channel, Tiki Man Radio, and Dockside Live. Brought to you by Dockmate. Dockmate is a wireless control system for your boat's engines, pods, thrusters, anchor, and horn that lets you leave the helm and go anywhere on board. It is the ultimate boating companion. Piloting your yacht boils down to driving something that weighs 50,000 pounds through liquid with no brakes. Don't let being stuck at the helm undermine your confidence or compromise your boating experience. Visit dockmate.us. That's dockmate.us. Or visit tikimanradio.com and click on the logo for Dockmate. Tune in every Friday for Weekdays with the Tiki Man and Johnny B from 11 to 1 p.m. and learn more about Dockmate. And if there's a boat show coming to your town, chances are Dockmate will be there. Go by and check it out. Tell them the Tiki Man sent you. Dockmate, taking the stress out of boating and docking and taking the boating experience to a whole nother level. That's right. That's what I'm talking about right there. And those guys are having so much fun. And like I said, I went out and I was going to play that other video that I played first during the show, but I clicked on the wrong one because I got a lot of things going on in here. But kind of cool to go ahead and start the show with that. Josh does these videos where, you know, he's looking at a railing on a boat, and the video starts out something like this. You know, people ask me, George, what do you know about railing safety? And he turns toward the camera and says, well, I don't know anything about railing safety, and my name ain't George. My name is Josh, and I know everything about Dockmate. Then he goes right into it. And he does that with a fire hydrant. He does that with this. He does that with that, and all kinds of stuff. They're just having all kinds of fun.
Man, that's just having too much fun. I would love to attend one of their classes, you know, and
Sure.
just learn how to do this. And, you know, when he said, you know, just flip it with your thumb, it's as easy as flicking the Bic on a Bic lighter.
Yeah.
You know, you flick it, you're good to go, man. And I just really love this. I mean, I'll tell you what, thank goodness for Dockmate. And if anybody's interested, it's dockmate.us. Check them out, man.
That's right. That's right. And Robin says, happy meeting-free Friday. Meeting-free Friday. That's a mouthful right there. I'm with you on that, darling. I got to tell you, anybody that has a meeting, these idiots who says, you know, listen, I want to schedule a conference call at 8 o'clock Friday morning. They're just assholes, okay? They're just assholes. We just have to call them out on it, okay? Callie McCool is out there this morning. Good morning from the West Coast. And all the kids out there, you know, the kids are getting ready to get out of school. People are starting. I've got so many invitations to go to graduations in the mail this year from my nieces and all kinds of people. And, you know, I just can't. Some of them are all on the same day. I can't do all of them.
Wait a minute, man. I know you can be everywhere all the time, brother. You're the Tiki Man. Yeah, we've only got one to go to this year, so
yeah,
that's pretty good.
Well, that's what I told them. Just download the free Tiki Man Radio app, and it'll be like I'm there.
Yeah, that's right. And we'll wish you a happy graduation. Yeah, just there's a card in the mail for you. Yeah, you know, next year my daughter's going to graduate with her doctorate, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to going to Austin to see my granddaughter walk across the stage. And she's already, Julie called the other night. She says, well, she just had her graduation for some of her college. I'm like, she ain't even started college, but she's been taking college classes, right, to get ready. And I was like, damn, she's going to graduate college before she graduates high school.
I got to tell you what, where's time going, Daddy? I mean, seriously, how long have we been at this? It seems like yesterday. And all of a sudden, the kids and the grandkids and everybody's growing up. I mean, like, what the hell's going on? I don't feel any older. Do you?
Oh, man. I do. I do. I mean, you know, every spring, you know, being the maintenance guy, I get out here and I start, you know, working on things, cleaning things up, getting ready for the, you know, the spring and everybody that will come here and jump in the pool and sit around the tiki bar. And every year, you know, I'm like, I just don't know how many more years I can do this.
I tell you what, it's tough. It's tough running everything that you run. And, you know, there's times I'm glad I look over the deck and I'm like, man, I'm glad I never got a pool. You know, I grew up with one. It's nothing but work, filters, cleaning.
Yeah.
And nowadays you got the automatic Barracudas and all those things. They just clean them for you, but still it's a lot of work, a lot of money.
B-Dog is out there today. Happy Friday to you, brother.
Yeah, man. Good morning, B-Dog. Hope all is going well.
And that's another thing when you realize you're getting older is that all your friends are retired, right? So B-Dog retired now. Tim Myers just finished, we call him the bodyguard of the Ambassador Retreat. Tim Myers, the cameraman, the guy who saved my life in Mexico, retired yesterday after 42 years. And, of course, Michelle Myers, our ambassador of all things, she retired earlier in the month or last month. So, yeah, welcome to May. Here's a new month. We talk about time flying by.
Yeah.
And
don't even think about retiring, Danny. I mean, come on. We got a radio gig. That's what you told me. You're not retired, Johnny. You're coming back in the radio.
That's right.
Going back on the air, brother. And I'm like, okay, man, I'm in. What you got?
Took me years to do that, pull that off, but I had a good time with it. Yeah,
yes, we did.
So welcome to Friday weekdays with the Tiki Man and Johnny B right here on Tiki Man Radio, Dockside Live Radio, Tiki Man Radio YouTube channel. All the ships at sea. I hope everybody was enjoying that rock block that we do. We do that to get in the mood for the show. We got to get some music playing. And you got your earbuds in and having a good time. So that's what we do here on Friday. And so everybody that was listening out on radio is like, what the hell? When's the show going to start? You can't interrupt Molly Hatchet. You just can't.
No. Oh, man, I was getting my workout. I'm shaking my neck. I'm like, yeah, I'm ready to go. Let's do this. All right, come on.
98% of the time, because, there's a lead up to the show. And I know about when I want to start. I mean, I have about a minute or so lead-in song that kind of gets everybody, that starts the YouTube, so everybody can get logged on and get set up and get set in for the show. And so I try to get about 2 minutes till. I usually try to start that, but man, we were just rocking out to some Molly Hatchet, Flirting with Disaster this morning. So we got to do that.
I know. I woke up and said, what could possibly go wrong? Oh, look, there's a camera upgrade. I said, let's do this, man. Let's see what it does. Sure enough, man, everything went out of focus, all this stuff. And I'm like, well, I just got to figure it out. That's radio. And I did. It wasn't that hard. It wasn't that easy, but we figured it out.
Well, and B-Dog's out there listening, that's the way it is. You come down, you say, okay, I'm going to go ahead and get ready for the show. And you fire everything up, and it says, there's an update that needs to be done, and we got all this software, and, 99% of the time, nothing goes wrong, but that 1% always happened to be Dog.
Yeah. Oh, my God, yeah. You got to shake that, brother. You got to shake it, but consider it training. It's great when stuff goes wrong, and you got a show coming up in like 25 minutes, and you're like, okay, man, I got to figure this out really quick.
Yeah. Well, their last show, Tropical Country, that they did, YouTube had rearranged everything of how we log on and go live, and it just blew his mind, And there was about, half of him was irritated with it, and the other half of it was like, this is my last show. I don't really give a damn. We're going to do radio, damn it. We're a radio station. Okay, fine.
Man, I tell you what, you have no idea how many times I felt that, but I never did it. Even in the early days when everything was going to hell, and you're like, we're really losing altitude here. We got to gain some altitude. Everything's falling apart, and you just got to fix it mid-show.
So, yeah, we got graduations coming up. What did we do last week? One thing we didn't talk about last Friday was the weekend before, when we had the Jaguars on the Sunday show. We didn't talk about that at all last Friday.
Oh my God, yeah.
The Jaguars, man. I mean, listen, there's a cougar and then there's a jaguar, and that was the first time I had the Jaguars here. And I was telling everybody, I'm so glad I never made it to that level.
I got to tell you what, man. Between Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man and all of the incidents and the characters are just amazing. I encourage everyone to tune in. Sunday mornings, come on now, 10 a.m., boom. It'll make your day, seriously. Something is going to happen. Even Danny doesn't know what's going to happen until it happens, and he's still not sure.
Yeah.
But that's what makes live entertainment.
That's right. We never know what's going to happen. It's unscripted. We used to have a running joke here in the studio when we had a bunch of us in here, that the Sunday show was a lot like Seinfeld. It was a whole lot to do about nothing, and you never knew when a new episode was going to start. And that's kind of how it really does go. I mean, I didn't know that morning that the Jaguars were going to be here. And damn, after the show, we went to the Tiki Bar and started drinking some reefer rum. And, they're like, well, I can't really even taste this. I'm like, wait for it. Long about 4 or 5 o'clock, I'm like, damn, y'all, it's about time for y'all to go. Isn't it y'all's bedtimes? I mean, my God.
Yeah, but wait, just one more. That's a famous last line. Just one more. And I saw that on a boat, the name of a boat one time. Just one more.
Just one more. Oh man, boat names are a funny thing. I mean, if you really look at boat names, people get clever with them. Like no longer hers, or screw him, it's mine, or something like that. They put it all across their boat as a statement of their life.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
But if you're out there on YouTube, please hit that like button. That helps us out tremendously. And but let's get this day started off right. It is Friday, so it is time for a team drink. Happy Friday, everybody.
Party with some good friends, we're a big family. Party all night, they like the music same as me. In the lower latitudes or at the nearest bar, it really doesn't matter, 'cause you can't miss who we are. When we're out to party and the feeling is right, someone shouts these words and we all reply. What time is it? It's time for a team drink. No matter what time it is, it's time to get down. So when you hear what time is it, it's time for a team drink. You'll know the music and the party and the Parrotheads are back in town. By the water, on the water, we can be found where you don't drink the water or in your local town. Trop rock music is what we like to hear. No matter where you find us, there'll be lots of rum and beer. When you see our fins up or we form a conga line, someone squawks these words and we roar back this line. What time is it? It's time for a team drink. No matter what time it is, we're gonna party down. So when you hear what time is it, it's time for a team drink. You'll know the music and the party and the Parrotheads are back in town. And we don't mean any harm. We like to party with a purpose, like to watch the sun go down. Work hard, play hard, living life with lust. Yo ho, a pirate's life for us. When we get together, celebrate life and its treasures. Someone hollers out and we reply with pleasure. What time is it? It's time for a team drink. It's 5 o'clock right now. The crowd is going wild. So when you hear what time is it, it's time for a team drink. You'll know the music and the party and the Parrotheads are back in town. You'll know the music and the party and the Parrotheads are back in town.
Save your marriage with Dockmate. Visit dockmate.us.
Boaters, here we are at
Girl, you're like a pirate on Duval. High five in the moon, having a ball. Sun-kissed cinnamon skin, I can't help but fall. Yeah, it's true. Key West sure looks good on you. Oh, I love your mint mojito smile. Dancing in a hammock 90 miles from Cuba and all that rum. You should hang here for a while. Got room for two. Key West sure looks good on you. Tell me now, do you like the idea of spending life with me on island time? Laid back, warm breeze, maybe on Elizabeth Street, living on ceviche and lime. Don't that sound so fine? Love the starlight coming through the palms. Crickets in our backyard singing songs. Now we're skinny dipping, nothing but a suntan on. In your birthday suit, Key West sure looks good on you. Tell me now, do you like the idea of spending life with me on island time? Laid back, warm breeze, maybe on Elizabeth Street, living on ceviche and lime. Oh, don't that sound so fine? Girl, you're like a pirate on Duval. Girl, you're like a pirate on Duval. High five in the moon, having a ball. High five in the moon, having a ball. Sun-kissed cinnamon skin, I can't help but fall. It's true, it's true. Key West sure looks good on you. Yeah, girl, it's true. Girl, it's true. Key West sure looks good on you. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. Key West sure looks good on you.
Dockmate, the ultimate boating companion. Visit dockmate.us.
I feel it in our energy, I see it's written in us.
I want my
right. We got a long way to go. Little railroad earth there. Happy Friday to you, everybody. Hope everybody's doing fabulous out in Radio Land. If you're out on YouTube, you can see our ugly faces here, Johnny B and myself. How you doing, man?
I tell you what, I'm just rocking my noggin here, no doubt about it. Looking at some of the posts on Facebook, and Callie McCool was talking about things going on and how the kids are so inspired by Tiki Man. And I think it's awesome what you do, how you encourage the youth of America and in radio. It's an art form to go out there and be a broadcaster. But if you want to do entertainment, do something different, you're encouraging people because, we all know what corporate radio is like. And if you want to be free to be me, like I always said, man, you got to go out there and do it yourself.
Well, you're too kind. And, my only advice for all the kids is it ain't as easy as I make it look.
You got that right. But therein lies the adventure. Therein lies the journey. I like being woken up with you walk into the studio. Yeah, bring on a problem. What you got today? What you got? Take a deep breath. Something goes wrong. I'm ready. Bring it on. And that you got to have that mindset.
That's true. I mean, I really do believe that. I think that, every day, it's kind of like, that was first problem of the day, and it usually starts really quick. It could be something around the house. It could be somebody sending me a text message or an email or something that I wake up to or whatever. And, you just kind of, a problem solver is what I've always been, really, at best, is a problem solver. Even in my career, that's kind of what we did because everybody always had a problem. You could walk in, you could travel 600 miles and walk through the door and there's 15 problems. Man, I'm so glad you're here. I got to tell you something.
Yeah. But you got to look at problems as opportunities because I think they elevate you and they make you a better person.
Yeah.
So I invite them, bring it on.
Yeah. Graham Andrews is out there this morning. Good morning to you and everybody at Uptown Whimsy. And, they've been working on our shirts. They got our shirts up and going. You can go to TikiManRadio.com, click on the store tab there. That's a direct link over to the store where the shirts are. It's a landing page for the shirts at Uptown Whimsy. And make sure you check out everything that Uptown Whimsy has. They are really good people, and they take very good care of us.
Yeah, they do. I tell you what, good morning, Uptown. No doubt about it. Thank you for the shirts. They look great, feel great, proud to wear them.
Yeah, absolutely. I got one of my, every shirt in my closet has some kind of logo. It's got some kind of artist or it's got some kind of event or something, or someplace I've been or something. I don't have any. I actually told the hippie chick she's going to Costco this past week, and I was like, listen, can you get me some shirts that has nothing on them? That way, if I want to go out somewhere, to dinner or something, I'm not wearing, I've got shirts in there. Cammy's Grammy, who is our official sign company of Tiki Man Radio, takes care of our koozies and all that stuff. She printed up shirts for the Songwriter Showcase because we were making a joke about the chickens in Key West, and there was a lot of people that created events around our event. We were kind of the anchor of the whole thing, right? And so they were throwing it out there, and come see us, come do this, and all that stuff, And so I started doing promotions called "Get the hell out of the way, chickens." The real showcase is coming town, the original showcase, and all that stuff. So she made up shirts. It says, "Watch out for the Key West chickens. They're just little peckers," or something like that. I forget what she did, but so we wore those shirts when we went down there, and I almost wore that one today. But this one is from the fourth annual Escape to Paradise with Joe Leo when we were down in Costa Rica.
Man, I like that. It looks good. Holy smokes. Well, my girlfriend Robin told somebody the other day, she said, Johnny's got more shirts. And she said, you know how women have shoes? He's got just too many T-shirts.
Yeah.
But, I collected them over the years. It is what it is, and there's never enough. Just like cables and wires for a studio, there's never enough, man. I'm retired now, so I got to just hang on to stuff,
I've got a shirt that I finally hung up in a glass encased frame. that's here in the chocolate bar. And it's an old shirt that I got from a beach bar in Myrtle Beach called McAdoo's Beach Bar. It's right on the beach. And I actually went to Myrtle Beach when I was trying to get an idea. This was 25, 30 years ago, about building my own tiki bar. And I wore that shirt every spring when I went out and started working on the tiki bar for all those years, 25 years. It's got holes in it. It's got stains on it. It's got paint. It's got, the sleeves are cut off of it or whatever. I mean, it's almost now like the last time I tried to put it on, I thought it was just going to fall apart. So I finally put it in a frame and hung it in the chocolate bar, and it just says, "This shirt built this place."
Man, I tell you, you're a man after my own heart. This shirt built this place. I love that. I got to get down there and see that. Oh, my God.
Oh, let's see here.
Birds of a feather flock together, man.
Let's see here. We will be releasing Coastal Americana Radio Network T-shirts soon, hopefully this weekend. All right.
Yeah, man. I tell you what, they're on top of things.
They are. I want to try to get our some of our other logos on some of their shirts and stuff. I mean, they got to listen. They opened this store thinking that it was going to be a slow process to get up and going. Now they've got 3 shifts running 24/7 and all this stuff. I mean, it's just been crazy successful. So they've been all kinds of busy.
That is cool. Congratulations, Uptown, man. I tell you what, it's a lot to run a business. We know that, but I wish them all the best, and they are getting the best. You keep putting out positive vibes. What you put out is what you get back.
That's right. Let's see here. Let me go down here and see if I can. I got so many things. Okay, here's the Sunday show this week. We're going to have Mark Mulch and Manala on the Sunday show, as we're going to finally announce the Sunrise Vibes Coffee Company as the official coffee of Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man. So make sure you tune in to that. And, of course, Joe Leo with the Travel Minute, and Tiki Jane with the Almanac that she does every week. And tune in Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. Eastern Island time for the big show, Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man.
Man.
There we go.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
About time. Sunrise Vibes. I tell you what. I forgot to pack the old Sunday.
I tried to get them over onto the network thing, and have them here as well, but they really wanted to be on the Sunday show, and I can't really blame them. We have a larger audience there, and it's a 10, 11 year show. A lot of people are tuned in more to that, so I'm just happy to finally get a coffee company back on the Sunday show. And,
yes, indeed, man. Congratulations.
What I'm drinking right now is the Smooth Selling coffee. We finally finally got all of our hammers out, and was able to crush the coffee. And Uncle Alex brought a grinder over here. He actually ground it up last week during the Sunday show.
Oh my God! Did he pour it in some reef rum?
Reef rum works its way into everything that we've got. It really does, especially on Sunday after the show. I mean, they generally don't start drinking it till I get off the radio to see what kind of mood I'm in, I guess. But, usually we make our way out to the tiki bar and we throw something on the grill. The reef rum comes out for sure, because it is the best rum I've ever had.
Wow. I'm going to have to try that. I really do. I don't even know if they sell it up here. I'd have to check.
Well, where are you at in Pennsylvania?
Frostburg, Maryland.
That's right, Maryland. Well, maybe I know. How far are you from New Jersey?
Oh, that's a haul, brother.
Is it?
Half a day.
Can you get liquor mailed to you?
I don't know. I'd have to check on that.
Tennessee is one of those states, probably because of Jack Daniels, that won't allow liquor to be sent in the mail. Luckily, we're right here at the Georgia line, so we can have it shipped to Georgia. But I say all that to say that they're out of New Jersey, so they might be up there.
Oh, yeah, I got to check that.
Reach out to Rick Martinez. He's the one that's been doing all the tastings and setting up in liquor stores and stuff. He can tell you how to get it.
see all that on Facebook, and I'm like, go, brother, you go. I've hung out with him. We've had some parties. I've had him on the air. Great guy. Great pirate. He does wonderful things for kids.
Yes.
And I really should. I should reach out to Rick. See, I can stop in the liquor store and see if they've got it. I'm usually over in the bourbon section. And, I just discovered, I saw some news. I don't talk about news, but evidently the tariffs are being dropped on whiskey.
Really?
Evidently, King Charles said, hey, he asked the president for a favor. And he said, I'm doing something no one could get me to do, but King Charles could. He said, I'm dropping the tariffs on whiskey. So that's a great thing.
That's a fantastic thing. The world needs more whiskey for sure.
Yeah. The cost of this stuff is going through the roof. And I'm thinking, man, I'm going to have to change up my drink, I used to drink, a lot of different rums back in the day, Goslin's, Black Seal. Anything that was in the day, we drank it. And our sponsors, we drank it, or, we lit charcoal grills with it. But we got a lot of rum back in the days, man. And I'm looking at the rum prices, and I'm like, that's a lot less than bourbon. I'm going back to the old days.
Yeah, we won't mention that other rum company we worked for at one time. I mean, I still got some of it. I clean my paintbrushes with it out here.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, it does really good with clean. I mean, it will actually, you can't leave them in there too long. It eat the whole damn brush right down to the wood. So you got to be careful.
We used to get that by the case for every DJ.
Yeah.
And, I'd make the call and say, hey, listen, man, this is how many people we got on the show, and this is what we want. Boom, we got it. Here's their addresses. Mail it.
Yeah.
And they did.
They did.
And we took care of it.
Robin America, Robin says that you guys had Hell House shipped there.
Oh, good deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, a friend of ours is a big Leonard Skinner fan, and he's up in age and such a big fan. He wears a Ronnie Van Zant hat, he wears boots, and but anyway, we decided for his birthday to get him some, it's Leonard Skinner Hell House whiskey, and you couldn't find it anywhere. They don't sell it in this state, so we had to order it, and she did that, took care of that.
Well, there you go. I'm gonna look up here and see what we got here. See what shop.
This could be interesting.
Yeah, where are you from? I don't see a locator in here. I thought they used to have a locator in here. Locations. There we go.
Uh-oh. He's going to get to the bottom of this, folks.
Yeah. Let's see here. And what town is it?
Frostburg. They could be Cumberland, Frostburg. They're only 10 miles from each other.
Let's see here. The closest thing to you. Let's see here. Maryland Farms, Maryland. Total Wine in New Jersey. Morristown, Super Buy Right Liquors. That's Morristown, New Jersey. So doesn't look like it's in where you're at. I'll
just call Rick.
Yeah, call Rick and say, hey, man, I need some rum.
Give me a couple bottles. Yeah, what's up with you? Come on, man. Come on. We were really all super tight at way back in the day. I'm like, come on, brother. Man.
Yeah.
Help a brother out.
Help a brother out.
Come on.
Kelly McCool says, I have to be careful with rum. Yeah, he gets all naked and, runs around his neighborhood and they call the police on him. I mean, there's been shows that he's missed because we had to send bail money to get him out.
Oh, Lord. I got to tell you what. I don't know what it is. You got to pace yourself. We're pros at this. We've traveled. We drank. That's a great thing about radio. Nobody cares if you're having a beer or something.
Right.
All day, every day. But, sometimes you get into the hard stuff. You might get a little sloppy, but you got to control that.
Yeah.
It sneaks up on you fast. You have that shot down. It's like, well, hell, I don't feel anything. And about an hour later, you're like, holy smokes. It just hit me like a brick.
That's why one of those Jaguars did. I mean, listen, they're proud of everything, okay? And the more they drank, the more they were more proud of it. And, we had to be real careful. But when she got up to leave, they said, listen, one of them was not drinking. Like, listen, I got to drive y'all's old asses home, okay? So I'm not going to drink anything. And she didn't. But when they got up to leave, one of them just like, damn, I don't know if I'm going to be able to leave. I'm like, oh, you got to go. If we have to carry your ass out of here, you got to go. Okay. So
you got to go, man. It's like life on the road. We don't care. You got to go. We don't care where we send you, but you got to go.
You got to watch Uncle Alex, man. He's over there recruiting women from the VFW and bringing them over here, I remember I came home. I'd been gone for a couple of weeks. Bahama Brad was living here at the time with me back in the day. He graduated from high school, and he wanted to come here and live with me. And, of course, we immediately put him to work in radio. But he's doing 3 shows a week. I'm like, whatever, got to keep you busy. But anyway, so I come home, and there's this girl out in the pool. And she's just enjoying herself, having a good time. I walk out there, and she's like, well, hi, how are you today? And I'm like, I'm doing fine. I'm like, are you having a good time? Yeah, Brad invited me over. I'm like, well, I just the maintenance guy around here. I just, he lets me stay here for free. And so don't let me bother you. If you need anything, let me know. Brad, I'll be in here working on something if you need anything.
Oh, my God. And did she fall for that?
I don't know if she did or not, but let's see here.
Oh, those were the days.
As a dad, my favorite thing to do is, because I had 3 boys, so anytime they brought a girl home, I didn't care what her name was. If they said, this is Tammy or this is Sherry or whatever, they would tell me they were bringing them over. I'm bringing Sherry over, okay, Dad? Please don't do anything. And I'm like, what? No, that's fine, bring her over here, And as soon as they walked through the door, I'd say, Barbara, it's so good to meet you. You know what I mean? Barbara? Who the hell's Barbara?
You instigator.
It's a dad thing, man. Little joys of getting back at your kids,
Yeah, I like that. Barbara. Who the hell's Barbara?
Yeah, who the hell is Barbara? Well, it is what it is. Let's see here. Here we go. Jimmy Parrish has got this song called I Like Chicken.
1, 2,
here
3,
we go.
Chicken.
Woke up rather cockeyed from staying out all night. I closed the dirty rooster down and I tore out for a bite. Spend the whole day in the yard, a flipping and a sipping. The only cure for a pounding head is good old beer can chicken. My favorite kind of chicken is the one that's been around, that struts her stuff through every bar on the street in Key West town. Nibbling on that yard bird when the boys and I are picking. My next guitar will look just like the head of a big old chicken. So good when it's smoking hot, coming right off of the fire. A shaking and a baking, oh just toss it in the fryer. Big jerk, fried, broiled, plump or even slender. When you're craving something special, order up that young and tender. My favorite kind of chicken is the one that's been around, that struts her stuff through every bar on the street in Key West town. Nibbling on that yard bird when the boys and I are picking. My next guitar will look just like the head of a big old chicken. juicy little thighs. The hottest chicks in the hen house just to watch them feathers fly. Hot and spicy legs dancing all around that kitchen. Nothing beats violet wings, there's never too much chicken. My favorite kind of chicken is the one that's been around and struts and stuff through every bar on the street in Key West town. Nibbling on that yard bird when the boys and I are picking. My next guitar will look just like the head of a big old chicken. Yeah, singing about that hot sauce and dreaming about that chicken.
Take a trip back in time to Jukebox Saturday morning. Every Saturday, starting when you get up, Buttercup. Tiki Man Radio opens up the massive archives of the radio station and takes you back to that old shaggy music. Jukebox Saturdays, only on Tiki Man Radio.
Move it. I think I got it all figured out, but I keep losing everything I'm thinking about. Yeah, I try and I try, just don't know why I went out with the tide in the end. I got to keep moving. I'm caught between the moon and machine once again. Yeah. In the pool of an ever-changing sea, so many places I think I'd rather be. Let the city start walking away. Too much of a gap between the paper and the paper. I'm tired of the concrete, I'm tired of the lie. I gotta find my way to a natural design. The current's got a hold, I go with the flow. Yeah, the moon shines down, who knows where to go. Feel that fresh air on my skin. Trusting Mama Nature to take me in. So I got to keep moving. I think I got it all figured out, but I keep losing everything I'm thinking about. Yeah, I try and I try, just don't know why I went out with the tide in the end. I got to keep moving. Caught between the moon and machine once again, yeah. Everything I own stuck behind this screen. No connection, nowhere to be seen. 12 did you keep, but it all flew away. I soak it all up for a rainy day. We're losing our grip, we're losing control. We're caught in a language that nobody knows. Zeros and ones, what have we done? Where the battle's been lost before it's even begun. We try to find a new kind of homes, but you become a digital ghost. Yeah, I got to keep moving. Got it all figured out, but I keep losing everything I'm thinking about. Yeah, I try and I try, just don't know why I went out with the tide in the end. I got to keep moving. Caught between the moon and machine once again, yeah. Is this life? Is this the code? Tracking all that we pretend we know. Can the cloud keep the score? Can my own 2 feet get me to shore? got to keep moving. I think I got it all figured out, but I keep losing everything I'm thinking about. Yeah, I try and I try, just don't know why I went out with the tide in the end. I got to keep moving, caught between the moon and machine once again, yeah. Once again. Once again, yeah. Once again. Once again.
Searching for a sign of her youth, but the mirror doesn't talk, and the feet take a slower walk than yesterday's brand new day. You are free like a bumblebee, except for responsibilities, but you won't let all that get in the way. There's 1,000 dreams left to be discovered, and a sunset that you still haven't seen. Some things you just can't control. She's still got that rock and roll to play. Another day in this old world. She's a summer kind of girl. Each day is a gift, as her memories tend to drift apart. She once was a child who ran freely in the wild with her wild heart. Now she does what she can for the children and the man in her life. Oh yeah. Another year in the atmosphere, working on a new career, another breath of air to celebrate. There's a million reasons for her not to slow down. At her age, she wants to see more sights and sounds. Looking for the where and when of the party with no end in sight. She is the light in this old world. Summer kind of girl. There's 1,000 dreams left to be discovered, and a sunset that you still haven't seen. Some things you just can't control, but she still got that rock and roll to play. Another day in this old world. She's a summer kind of
Mr. Bob Shealy, the Trop Rock Elvis. And, so I was down. I was down at the on the veranda at the Cork and Stogie in Key West. And back in those days, people used to come up onto the veranda, which is, if you're from the South, that's a front porch. I was corrected a long time ago by Key West Chris. Like, this is not a porch. This is a veranda. I'm like, okay, fine. We'll call it a veranda for the rest of my life. Okay. But anyway, so we're sitting there on the veranda, and people would come up and just play guitar. And this guy comes up and starts singing. He sounds just like Elvis. And I'm like, damn. And he's singing all these beach songs. I'm like, man, you're the Trop Rock Elvis. And that name stuck. And
wow.
One of the highlights, he has been here and played the summer party. He's played the showcase I don't know how many times, just about every year. And but the highlight was when him and his wife came down to Mexico for the Escape to Paradise, brought his guitar. Him and Darby Ledbetter were there, and we're just all sitting around one evening, and he's singing that chillax song, and we're all in Mexico. I mean, that's about as good as it gets.
Man, I'm listening to that. I'm like, Viva Las Vegas, baby. That is Trop Rock Elvis right there. I mean, just having flashbacks, and I'm like, man, that is really, really cool.
Yeah.
No doubt about it. Yeah. So, when's you going to get him on the show? You got to get him on the show.
I got to get him. I do need to get old Bob Shealy on the show. He finally retired. He lived up in New York for many years, worked in the corporate world, moved down to Florida about 4 or 5 years ago. Again, everybody I know is retired except for me, really. I'm not really retired, so not yet. Well, I got a couple of more years. I think I may have to, I don't know, give blood or something. I don't know.
I don't know, brother. We're just going to keep working on getting more sponsors. Now, I do see here that Kelly McCool posted something about Banderos Tequila at Sonora. Yeah, man. He said, I bet they'd be looking for a sponsor to get that product over here on the East Coast.
Well, there you go. Yeah, we need to reach out to them. We do not have a tequila sponsor. We definitely have a rum sponsor, but not a tequila.
Banderos, yeah. Yeah, we could do that, I'm not a big tequila drinker, but I can be.
I love tequila.
High-end stuff is the best. My daughter drinks the hell out of tequila.
Yeah. Yeah, we used to behind the bar there, many years ago, and I'm probably, I don't know, let's see, this year will be 10 years I'm off the Fireball because I drank a gallon of Fireball for my 50th birthday party and damn near died. Somebody brought one of those little shot glasses with a chain on it that you put around your neck. Don't ever do that, okay? I'm going to write a book one of these days, things to not do, and that's going to be probably in the first chapter. I
remember that.
And then I drank the whole gallon, and we had barbecue. And I woke up the next morning. It was my 50th birthday party, and everybody leading up to your 50th, like when you turn 40, they're like, "Oh, you're over the hill. That ain't nothing." When you turn 50, they're like, everything goes to hell, right? Everything goes to hell, and this is it. You're going to be dead next week or whatever. They just make you feel that way. And so I woke up the next morning, and for the first time in my life, I had gout in my foot due to all of that damn Fireball and barbecue. And I thought I'd broke my foot. I mean, I was still hungover. It was 3 days before I figured out that it was gout. I thought I broke my foot. I'm calling people saying, did I fall down? They're like, oh, yeah, you fell down everywhere, man. Yeah. I'm like, well, did I hit my foot on anything? I don't know. You hit everything else on everything. It's possible you broke your foot, It wouldn't surprise me one bit. Everybody told me the same story.
I have never seen the Tiki Man like that. And I wasn't there for that party. But I heard about it. You told me about it. You said there was 170 people there, son, and I don't remember one person.
Yeah.
Damn Fireball. And that shot, they put a necklace around my neck with a shot glass. Don't ever do that.
And forced me to drink it. Yeah. Well, that's what happens. Everybody brings you a bottle of something. They're like, let's drink it. And damn, you just can't drink all that.
No. I remember the shows we did down south and everybody bringing up moonshine, and everybody's got their own special blend of moonshine down south. So it could be watermelon, it could be whatever. and they'd come up and late at when the sun goes down. It's like, hey man, you got to try this.
You got to try this.
You got to try this, man. It's really good. You know, so all I would do is wet my lips because if I drank it, I couldn't function. And that was the high-end stuff. I'm like, just wet my lips. Oh, man, that is, smoking hot. Oh, my God, I got to get back on the air, man. That was great. Thank you.
Yeah.
You know, and then 2 minutes later, somebody else comes up. Hey, man, you got to try this.
Well, that's the way Panama City is. Everybody brings you a Jello shot of something, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like they made all those Jello shots when they were drunk because they think that's Jello in those Jello shots. I don't even know how the hell they were able to freeze the damn things.
Man, the stuff people brought us was just amazing. It was funny. It just never ended. And we're like, you know, we got to survive this night. Oh, here comes somebody else, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to try this, man. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Well, yeah, if you don't do it, then there's a lunch hour horn there, a little late for us today. But, yeah, if you don't do it, then you feel bad. You know, you're an asshole because, he didn't try none of mine. I'm like, well, hell, he's been drunk for 2 days. I mean, come on.
You got to love life on the road, man.
Yeah.
You know, you really do.
Yeah.
Oh, geez. They were a blast. You know, you just keep moving and grooving and don't look back.
Well, this year, and this is why I'm not having the summer party anymore. This year, I fell on the band. Mark Mulch and them were playing on the stage, and I was dancing with the hippie chick, and we were doing this twirling thing, which is another thing. Don't do that. Put that on the list right under don't chain yourself to a shot glass. But, we're going around and around, and I fell on the band, okay? Fell on the band.
God.
And I'm like, that's it. That's it. Everybody go home.
Oh, Lord. What has happened to you, Danny? Now, I tell you what, I got to get you back out on the road and get you straight again. Oh.
Well, yeah, the problem is I don't drink like I used to. So when I do drink, it catches up to me pretty quick.
Yeah, that's the way it goes, you know. If you're not used to it, and we're getting, I hate to say it, older, and, you know, you just got to watch it. That's all. You got moderation is the key, and I've always said that throughout all my years, you know. And when you turn 50, I turned 60, and I'm still going, and I still moderate it down.
Yeah.
It just seems to happen, you know. I had a beer last night, and I thought, man, I think I have another one. I cracked it, opened it, took a sip, walked out of the studio, forgot all about it, started watching TV.
You know, all these characters in my life are just, they've been intertwined, in places that we go. And I remember the first time we actually got to meet Veronica Corona. And she came down to Key West for our showcase. And this was back when we were at the Tiki House days. And, she gets there and she did everything I told her to do. Fly into Miami, get a convertible, drive down through the Keys, enjoy yourself, like Mary Jane Goes to Key West, Jim Morris song. And then when you get down there, we'll meet up with you at Sloppy Joe's. And we did. And she immediately says, I got to be here at 4 o'clock. I got to be here at 5 o'clock. I got to do this. She had 74 things. I'm like, Verona, moderation is the key down here, okay? You're going to be in trouble if you're not real careful because everywhere you go, this is where drunks come to die, okay?
That's why we get the hell out.
This is why they retire here because there's bars everywhere. And so one year, her and Uncle Alex, they all get together and they'll rent a place, to and then share rooms, right? So they'll get a place that has 3 rooms, and this person will pay their half, and this person will pay their half, or whatever. So Verona is a night owl. She's got to go over and see Jimmy Parrish at the Hog's Breath, till 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. And Uncle Alex is an early riser. He's up at 5 o'clock in the morning. So she come dragging in about 4 o'clock, lays down, and Uncle Alex gets up and starts cooking breakfast. What are you doing in there? They're screaming like 2 old people. 2 married couple, been married for 75 years, hollering at one another, and the neighbors are screaming, hush! Whatever, we're going to call the law on you or whatever, and it's like, I'll never room with him again.
Oh my God! It happens when you hang out with Jimmy Parrish, and we know that. I got to tell you what, man. Moderation is the key, no doubt about it. We got to have, you on the Sunday morning show should have the incident episode. I've heard the Epcot incident. I've heard the Metamucil incident. Now we have the band stage incident. What the hell am I missing?
Well, I try not to talk about it, Johnny. I really do. It's like, it's not good when you fall on the bed. Mark Maltz and them, I'm surprised he wants to come back and do another show.
Yeah. No spinning.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to have to anchor you in a chair. All right.
Yeah. It's like, can we get some of those things that they put in front of the stage, that has the little rope in it where people can't get too close?
Yeah. Oh, my God. No spinning around, no dance spinning, nothing like that.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to anchor you down at the bar, period. Oh, good Lord. I go away for a few years and look what happens.
I know. It's embarrassing.
I'm going to have to get back on the road, get you straight, get you right. Put it that way. All right. Beer and rum every night, and then you'll be just fine.
Callie says he has 3 more years to retirement.
Wow. Congratulations.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I wasn't planning on it. It just happened. So just like that, I'm retired. Damn, I never even saw it coming.
Yeah, a lot of people get retired. A lot of people get retired. Like, I worked till they told me I couldn't come back anymore.
Man. Yeah. Well, they let me work till my eyes went out. I'm like, I didn't even see it coming. Well, you're out. There you go. Have fun.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, that's no fun. No party, no nothing. I do it all by myself here. Robin and I, we're going to have a big celebration. Woo! I is retired. Yay. And Danny hears it. He's like, oh, no, you're not. You're coming back on the air.
Yeah, you're coming back on the radio. So,
radio and YouTube. You mean I got to do Hollywood, makeup, wardrobe, and all that in the mornings? I'm like, okay, man, I'm in.
Well, that's what, people are like, well, why do you wait till 11 o'clock to do your show? I'm like, well, hell, Johnny's got to do makeup for 2 hours before the show. I mean, damn.
Yeah, not quite. That's not true. It only takes about 20 minutes. I do 2 hours of coming in the studio and fixing problems. That's what I do.
Yeah. Yeah, and then the makeup girl comes in, and she's like, all right, God, you're pale. We got to get you out in the sun, Johnny. We got to get you out in the sun. Let me darken you up a little bit. And, she fixes your hair and all this other stuff. And then, 2 hours later, I'm like, all right, man, let's rock and roll.
Oh, Lord. It's tough.
Check out the new podcast, The Space Between the Waves, a morning post from Tiki Bar Publishing, narrated by the Tiki Man, now available wherever you get your podcast. Escape the madness with the Space Between the Waves podcast. Love on the weekend. Happy Friday to you, everybody.
Yeah,
Hope everybody's
man.
doing
Tell
fabulous.
you what, and the weekend is happy Friday.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
I was going to say happy Friday, everybody.
Marty Gentry is out there today. Happy Friday to you, man. We made it. Everything's going good. And I was watching those fishing videos there. I'm like, man, I need to go fishing.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. Like, yeah, I need to get out there too, you know? I tell you what, hey, the weekend's here. What are we going to do? You know what I mean?
Well, it's steak night here at the Tiki Bar, so I gotta go get some stuff from the store. The steaks are already laid out. Hopefully it's gonna be a little cooler here this weekend, like in the 70s. But that's okay too.
That's cool. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, well, first off, let me say I wish we would have bought the house next door to you, because we'd be over there for steaks, chipping in, cooking, making sure you don't fall down on the bandstand. And the other thing is, it's been cold here. You know, we went to some record-breaking temperatures last week in the 80s, and, I got all the summer stuff out. I'm like, woo, yes, spring is here, baby. Let's roll. And then last night it's in the low 30s. They're calling for a high in the 50s today, maybe. So it's really not here. We got tricked.
Oh man, that's horrible.
Like, it's cool in the 70s. Hell, I wish it was in the 70s here.
Well, it's it is what it is. I mean, it's we're in that period of moving to this and moving. Old man winter's not quite packed up yet. He's got everything in the car, but he's hanging around, smoking a cigarette on the front porch or something. But he hasn't actually left town yet. But it'll happen just like that.
We're going to get some bouncers and just kick his butt out. That's what we're going to do. Tell you, get some security. Call security and get winter out of here. Seriously, it's too much. Hey, and also I see that Callie McCool had posted that the Banderos rivals top shelf stuff. So, Danny, when you give them a call, don't ask for a bottle. You just let them know you mean business. We want a case.
There you go. Yeah.
There you go. All right, for everybody on the network, we need a case.
Yeah.
I used to do it at work, okay? No bottles, we need cases, all right? You let them know you're on a resort, radio station, network, all right? Yeah, you mean business.
I'll talk to the girls in the home office and see if they can make that happen. Make a few calls and see what we can do.
Yeah, make it happen. I mean, seriously, drop a few names like Callie McCool, top dog out in California.
Mm-hmm.
He preferred you, and we'd like to check you out, see if we're a good match. Yeah.
It's amazing to me. I mean, here you have a program they've been doing for 4.5 years, going on 5 years, teacher of the year, music class. The kids get credit for being on the show. And, the school is all bought into it. It looks like you could have somebody out there that wants to contribute sponsor-wise. That way we can put the money back into the kids program.
Right. I like that. That's what it's all about. You let them know you're part of a national education network. All right. And your co-hosts work for the Maryland State Department of Education. Okay. I taught. All right. So there you go. All right. We mean business. All right. We got a lot of contacts, a lot of people. We know things. We want to help people. So give us a little tequila and we'll brighten up the world.
Maybe I should send the corporate plane up to get you and send you out to California, and you and Callie can work on that. How about that?
I like that idea. I don't have a problem. Let's rock and roll, man. Have I ever had a problem? Never. Have I ever met a stranger? Nope.
Never.
Let's get it done, man. Come on, Callie. Let's rock it, man. We'll head over to, I don't know where they based. Banderos. It might be in Mexico.
Yeah, surely. Yeah, I would think so.
I don't know if I can get into Mexico. I don't know if they'll let me in.
Well,
I'll be calling you in a month. Hey, Danny, man, can you bail me out of jail? I'm in some town in Mexico.
I'm like, I can't. You're breaking up, man. Yeah. B-Man and Michelle are off on their trip to Belize this morning, up bright and early, 5 or 6 o'clock this morning. They were at the Key West Airport, headed out to Belize for their sailing trip, so no Coastal Confessions again tonight. Ed and the conductors, Ed the train man, he was off last Monday because they went down to Gulf Shores, Alabama. Everybody's going to the beach or going somewhere tropical, and so they were there. But they'll be back on the show this coming Monday.
Wow. Looking forward to it, man. You've got some great talent on the network, no doubt about it. Great shows. I encourage everybody to tune in, check them out. Good stuff.
Yeah.
And, you won't find this kind of entertainment over on Sirius or a lot of other places. But you will find them here on Coastal Americana Radio Network and Tiki Man Radio. Check it out. Tune in.
That's right. Tune in and check out, man, and relax, chillax.
I like that. Tune in and check out. I've done that most of my life.
Yeah. Well, let's see here. Get an update on our podcast. We're almost to 900 downloads, 894. So
congratulations.
We got another 100 to go till we get to our now. If you combine the both, right? We have the Tiki Man Radio podcast, which is this show and the Sunday show, and some interviews that we do on both, and the Space Between the Waves. Then we're well over 1,000, but they won't do it that way. So 894 on the Space Between the Waves, 395 on the Tiki Man Radio one. So we're making progress there.
I think you are. And this morning's was outstanding. Roses and coffee.
Yeah.
All right. Roses and coffee. That is really good. And, the one before, you shape your own world. All right. So don't be a photocopy. Be the original that you were created to be. But yet touching the lives, and I love that. If you haven't listened to it, check it out. It's about a rose and a cup of coffee, and chain effects. All right.
Yeah, she was selling roses. She used to sell it down at Orange Beach and on the pathway going out there. And she was there every morning. One morning I stopped there to get a cup of coffee, and she says, "Well, the coffee's free, but you got to buy a rose." I'm like, "Okay." And, I'm like, and I never had a conversation with her before, but I started talking to her. I'm like, "So why do you do this every day?" And she told me that whole thing about somebody's going to want coffee, and they're going to buy a rose, and they're going to give it to somebody else, and that's going to change somebody else's day that I haven't even met before. So I'm like, man, that is magical.
I think that's something. I remember back in here's a little side note. Back in the early days, when Robin and I first started dating, I'd go to the store, get flowers. If we go to Walmart or wherever, we don't have too many choices up here. And I'd be walking through the store with this big bouquet of flowers, looking for things, and the ladies would just look at you and smile and like, oh. And I felt like, maybe I should just give these flowers to them and say, "Here you go, have a nice day." Yeah. I haven't paid for them yet, but have a nice day.
Yeah. Before you check out, go ahead and get. You know what? These are for you.
These are for you. I haven't paid for them yet, but have a nice day. Oh man.
Verona Corona is checking in from Canada. She's back home in Canada and glad to be home. I think she's gone for a long time down in Mexico. She does that in the. She has to wait till the snow melts in Canada to go back home. So she's checking in for the last of the show.
Back. Welcome back, eh? I tell you what, I have a lot of great friends up in Canada. It's a beautiful country. Beautiful, beautiful country.
Yeah, it is. We actually went up to the Come As You Are Tiki Bar she used to have over in Barrie, Canada. Mm-hmm. The hippie chick went up to her other place, I think, last year. She moved further away from where she used to be when I was there.
I don't know how you and Jimmy Parrish smuggled in a bottle of rum.
Listen, you haven't lived till you have driven in Canadian traffic with Verona driving, okay? And you have no idea where the hell you're at or where you're going or how long it's going to take till you get there. And all Jimmy and I is thinking about, Jimmy's like, man, he's like, "Hey, man, are you hungry?" I'm like, "I'm about to starve to death, man."
Life on the road.
Now, Verona made this big old pot of spaghetti, And so we get there, we had spaghetti. Now, if I'd have known that was going to have to last us for 4 days, I would have, put a little stash somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Maybe some crackers or something, emergency supplies.
Yeah. But in fairness, we had the Maple Reefers, which is the Pearhead Club up there. They were coming to the event that Verona was having at her tiki bar party. And so everybody brought food and stuff. We had all kinds of food, but coffee was a little scarce,
Yeah, I remember that. I saw some of the videos. Pretty cool stuff, but coffee? Yeah, no, we can't have that. I don't do instant, just like you.
Yeah.
Coffee.
Yeah. Yeah, that was shocking, too. Not only did you have to go through that whole experience of her driving through Canadian traffic, which is, just insane. Having no idea where you're going, how long it's going. You just don't never know. It's like being on a roller coaster, and they we're just going to keep riding until until they cut the power off. So we just keep rolling, or whatever. And then, the next morning we're looking for coffee, and it's over there next to the Tang, and the instant coffee. I'm like, God, man, we're going to die, Jimmy. Jimmy Parrish and I were like, we're going to die, man. This is it. We're never going to be able to get out of here alive.
Yeah, I look at her post here. It said Jimmy was going for my other stash.
Oh, yeah. Well, that was a funny thing because Jimmy had never been around because in Canada, you can grow your own pot. You can have a certain amount of, I think it's up to 5. Is that right, Verona? Per family. And so Jimmy's walking around. She's got all this tiki bar stuff everywhere, She's got her garden. She'd worked really hard to make sure everything looks good, kind of like what I do whenever I got a group coming here or whatever, a party. And Jimmy walks over and he says, is that what I think it is? And I'm like, yeah, it is. So he had to get his picture next to the big old pot leaves that they had growing in the backyard. Yes, 5, wow. She says. So.
Yeah, I'd have camped out right there.
Now, I saw Jimmy post this morning, or somebody posted for Jimmy, or maybe he was on the flyer. I can't remember now, but looks like he's going to do a West Coast swing, which usually means he comes through here and at least spends the night or stays a couple of days or whatever on his way because he lives in Jacksonville, Florida. And so it's a pretty good little ride if you're going west. So I feel like I'll hear from him in the not too far distant future about maybe staying here for a night or two. He did that last summer on his way up somewhere, wherever the hell he was going.
Well, aren't you ready to go out on the road with him?
I don't know, man. I'm surprised he's still doing it, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I tell you, that's a lot of traveling. I remember he was going coast to coast years back, and he's still at it, but that's what it takes, Yeah, go for it.
Verona says she's got 5 new plants in the ground right now as we speak.
Oh, mercy. Yeah.
When she says she's out in the garden, it ain't like you and I, checking on her tomato plants or something. She's out there saying, come on, baby, grow, baby, grow.
Grow. Yeah, I'm in a meditational mood here. And we're just going to help you out and speak to you nice and softly. Grow.
Grow, baby, grow.
We've got 2 or 3 new dispensaries here. It's like a big thing, man. It's just dispensaries everywhere. And you go down the interstate towards Cumberland, and I think the big one's just blowing off the fumes that come out of it, off the weed. And you go down the highway, and you almost get a contact buzz. You can smell it in your vehicle.
Well, that's the way Canada is. When you walk out of the airport, the whole country smells like a skunk.
Yeah.
It's like, damn.
Cannabinol, man, that's the active ingredient. I'm like,
damn, y'all got a lot of skunks up here. And Verona's like, yeah, we do.
Yeah. Skunk country.
Get in the van, I'll drive.
Oh, my God. Early when we first opened the show, we were talking about Molly Hatchet, and we saw them, me and a bunch of buddies of mine, saw them down at King's Dominion many years ago as kids. And when we got out of the van, I swear it looked like Cheech and Chong coming out. The smoke was rolling out of the van. We were ready to party. We just got there. We partied all the way down.
Yeah, at one point, Jimmy and the hippie chick went looking for food. And one of them was driving. I think Jimmy may have been driving or something. And they went to this place. It was like I don't know, like a Korean butcher shop or something, you know, and they got all the meat hanging up or whatever, and Jimmy's so hungry, he's like, "Give me a string of that over there. That looks pretty good right there." You know.
You got to love life on the road. Yeah, man. Give me half of that of whatever's hanging. It looks good, man.
I took a picture of us, and damn if we ain't getting close to it somewhere down, I don't know, maybe next 3 years or so, but I took a picture of us outside the airport. Jimmy and I, we got our coats on, man. It's, you know, because we like to froze to death. We went up there thinking it's going to be summertime, and at night we had to build a fire because it got so cold, you know. Jimmy's like, man, I didn't bring any shoes.
No shoes, no coat, you know. Then you got no food. There's caribou everywhere. Maybe she thought you had to go out and hunt your own dinner.
She says, "Oh God, it was an Asian dude," and let's see here. He didn't follow my directions to Popeyes. Yeah, I think he was looking for Popeyes, and he's like, "Well, this ain't Popeyes, but it'll do," you know.
It'll do, man. I love those red beans and rice. Oh my God, I love Popeyes red beans and rice.
Yeah, Mark, Chef Marcus. You remember Mark and Donna? Chef Marcus is from Canada, and his mom and dad still live in Canada, which is funny whenever they're on the phone with each other. First time I ever heard them talk on the phone, you know, because they're talking in French, you know, and it sounds like he's angry. And you know, I'm like, man, why are you talking to your parents like that? You know, he's like, no, it's just how we talk. I'm like, oh, okay. Anyway, he used to bring back that. Verona, maybe you can help me with this. It's the cheese in a jar, and I don't know what it's called, but it is strings of cheese, and it was in a jar of something. And he would bring it back from Canada, and that was the best stuff we ever had to drink beer with. Man, it was damn good. It's salty, and it was really good. I don't know what it's called.
Not pickled pig's feet?
Cheese curds or something? I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. But maybe Veronica she's probably typing right now. You know, she's getting old. It takes her a little longer to type.
Well, you know, all of this is part of the journey of life. Go out there and enjoy it. Experience things you've never had and live out on the edge. I mean, go out there.
Yeah.
You have to. That's all part of life. You just can't live.
It is cheese curds.
And all that. What did she call it?
Cheese curds. Okay, maybe. Yeah, I guess that's what I was thinking about. So, man, that stuff's good. It's good with beer. I'll tell you that.
I'll tell you what. One day you mentioned pimento cheese on the air, and I'm like, man, I haven't had pimento cheese in ages. I went up to the store, and sure enough, they got pimento cheese. I'm like, man, give me some of that.
Give me some of that, man. You know, the things we sell on the radio. You know, like. Just bringing up stuff, pimento cheese. I don't even know what story I was telling about pimento cheese, but.
Oh man, I tell you what. So yeah, there's some in the fridge now. I think I need to get a refill. Hit the liquor store. It's Friday. You know, life is great. You just got to live like somebody left the gate open. You know, I got Robin this little sign wooden thing you set up in the house. But there's this cute little rabbit on it looking over the fence, and it says, "Live life like someone left the gate open." And it looks like the rabbit just wants to take off. And I'm like, yeah, man, that's me. Just roll.
Well, I wouldn't trade the last 20 years or so with all the time that I got to spend with everybody, Verona Corona, you know, you and everybody that we've got a chance to hang out with. Looking forward to... you know, hanging out with Callie McCool on the cruise we're all going on. You know, I've just had the time of my life the last 20 years.
Isn't that great? I mean, you meet so many people, like we both said, never met a stranger. And it's so nice to meet so many wonderful people on this journey of life.
Yeah.
And I encourage people to go out. I mean, get out of your comfort zone a little bit. It doesn't mean you have to travel to the far side of the world, but why don't you go out to the other side of town, check it out. Maybe the next state, you know, check it out, man. Because life is an adventure. And I like to get out there and live it because pretty soon, you know, there's going to come a point where, you know, you get older, you can't do your toenails, you got to go to nail teenies to get them done. And you just...
Have you got your toes done yet?
Hell no, I do it myself.
Come on, man. Come on. I'm worried about you. You know, if you get a hangnail or something, you might die or something. Your foot's gonna swell up on you. Them old crudgy old feet you got. I mean, you gotta go get them doctored up, man.
My feet are flip flop ready. We're ready to roll. I can still do them, but you got to live life. All right. I know. Maybe that's part of living. I'll go to Neltini someday. You're going to have to strap me in the chair, give me a couple cocktails. That's the only way somebody's going to touch my feet. Period.
Well, I understand Golden, or as we have found out, his real first name is Roy. And I'm looking at all the cabins. Joe will send me over a cabin list, and tell me, how many people we got going on the trip. And I'm like, who the hell is Roy? And it's listed with Claudia, which is Golden Girl. I'm like, I wonder if Alan knows that she's taking some guy named Roy with her. So we text him, and I had the hippie chick going. I'm like, listen, here's what you do. You text him and say, do you know a Roy Golden? And just wait for it. Don't say anything else. And when she responds back, say, well, the police are here. They've got Danny in the back seat of the car out in the driveway asking him questions about a Roy Golden, and he's telling me he don't know anybody named Roy Golden.
Oh my God.
And she wouldn't go through it. She deleted the message and all this stuff. I went, man, we could have had so much fun with that.
Oh my God. Yeah.
But anyway, I say all that to say that he got his toes did last week for the first time.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, all right. Testimony. Yeah, when you sent me that message, I was coming out of the dentist office. I just got my teeth done. I'm in no mood to get my damn toes done. I'm tired of doctors and everything.
They've been digging into teeth. Here I am sending you pictures of my toes. Look, man, look how pretty they are.
I'm trying to run from the dentist office like Forrest Gump. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Run, Forrest, run.
Yeah, I'm over here. So, yeah, massage that one. Massage that one just a little bit more. Can I get another tequila, please? That'd be great. Bring me a margarita. That'd be great.
Yeah. Please.
As I pull my boat on the beach, I saw a man just sitting there. He was looking at the ocean with a blank and distant stare. I asked if he was alright as I handed him a beer. He said, man, I'm just trying to figure things out, but the course is becoming clear. I'm supposed to go back on Monday. I don't think I can. They've got 2 feet of snow, and I got 2 in the sand. He said I came down a week ago. I'm staying on that boat over there. Needed to get away from it all and breathe a little salty air. Now something has changed, and I don't fully understand. This is starting to feel like home, and I don't want to leave again. I'm supposed to go back on Monday. I don't think I can. They've got 2 feet of snow, and I got 2 in the sand. Don't know how this happened. Swear it wasn't my plan, but I got a new way of thinking since my feet hit the sand. Gonna be a tough one. I know they'll try and pull me away, but I've rehearsed my response response. Here's what I'm gonna say. I know I'm due back on Monday. Oh, I don't think I can. You've got 2 feet of snow. Oh yeah, and I got 2 in the sand. Don't know how this happened. Swear it wasn't my plan. But I've got a new way of thinking since my feet hit the sand. Yeah, I think I'll just stay here and keep my feet in the sand.
Hey, this is the Barefoot Man. I am sitting out here in the middle of the ocean, and I'm listening to Tiki Man Radio right now.
Some gummies, damn these things are yummy. Pass another honey, I feel my worries drifting away. Oh, they're drifting away. Chase it with the cold one, the band is sounding awesome. Playing all the old songs that take my mind back to the day. All the good old sand on my toes, pass a fatty to the moon. Don't wanna smoke it alone. Tonight we're getting lit, brighter than the fireflies. And even the tide got high. I think I'm gonna need another margarita. Funny how they treat ya when they know your name at the bar and got the keys to your car. Let's take it up a level, roll me something special. My salty feet'll nestle, then find my way back in your arms by the light of the stars. Sand on my toes, pass a fatty to the moon. Don't wanna smoke it alone. Tonight we're getting lit, brighter than the fireflies. Hell, even the tide got high. Cause we're flying neath the Milky Way with sand on our toes. Pass a fatty to the moon, gonna get him real stoned. Yeah, tonight he's got the waves dancing like the fireflies. Flying neath the Milky Way with sand on my toes. Pass a fatty to the moon, don't wanna smoke it alone. Yeah, tonight we're getting lit, brighter than the fireflies. Hell, even the tide got high. Got
Radio. Okay, we're all here at Rasta's in Cozumel, and we all want to give a big shout out to Tiki Man Radio.
Traffic was bad, took an hour and a half to get from point A to point B. tend to our needs. Go to bed early, sleep late, baby. Make love all day, then walk hand in hand on the beach. Let's take time off when time takes off. I know I've been distant, even resistant. Pay you attention lately, baby. I apologize. I don't know why we get caught up in a world so crazy, but my heart knows we've got to go. Wait till we work things out. Ain't nothing that a little bit of loving won't fix. We got to do it right now. Let's take time off, where time takes time off. Get down to what counts, tend to our needs. Go to bed early, sleep late, baby. Make love all day, then walk hand in hand on the beach. Let's take time off when time takes off, and go to work on you and me. Life is a game that can drive you insane if you let it take control. We've got two hearts full of love for each other. Let's protect it, body and soul. And let's take time off when time takes off, and go to work on you and me. Let's take time off when time takes time off. Get down to what counts, tend to our needs. Go to bed early, sleep late, baby. Make love all day, then walk hand in hand on the beach. Let's take time off when time takes off, and go to work on you and me. Let's take time off when time takes off, and go to work on you and me.
Hey, everybody. Join us for Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man starting at 10 a.m. Eastern Island Time right here on Tiki Man Radio every Sunday. Come over and be part of the show. We'll be streaming live on the Cammy's Grammy Live Cam on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe, like the video, and get into the chat and be a part of the show. That's Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man starting at 10 a.m. Eastern Island Time right here on Tiki Man Radio, your coastal Americana radio station. That's right. Join us for Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man, the big show as we like to call it. Sunday mornings coming up at 10 a.m. Eastern Island Time right here on Tiki Man Radio live from the beautiful Chocolate Bar Studios in Harrison Bay. There's Mac Meadows singing that song. With the Tiki Man, the big show. Sunday mornings coming up at 10 a.m. Eastern Island Time right here on Tiki Man Radio live. All right, from we're back. Beautiful. There we go. Are you back?
Yeah, so we are back. I am back, brother. Good to see you again. Where you been?
I know, man. I had to go out and get a little more Sunrise Vibes coffee out here in the chocolate bar. But that song "Time Off" by Mac Meadows. Real quick,
that is great.
Yeah, real quickly, we went down to Key West and we stayed in Key Largo, and we went next door to Jimmy Johnson's Tiki Bar, where Mac Meadows plays. And so I wanted to meet Mac Meadows and hang out with him. This was years ago or whatever. And so we go over there. We're having a good time. Sunshine and Doug was with us that year. And we were out there just having a great time, and this lady who was 85 years old was dancing her ass off, and she got us up there dancing and took my hat and started wearing it and all that stuff. I didn't think we was ever going to get out of there alive, but we had a good time that night. I wouldn't have traded it for anything. And before that, we had Brooke Graham. Quick story about her. She first time she ever played in Key West, she played at our showcase when we were still at the Tiki Bar. This may have been the second year, maybe the third year, whatever. And Brooke had 50 lesbian cowgirls that flew into Key West to surprise her for her first time playing in Key West, and they all came into the Tiki House while I was interviewing her. It was insane. And she's like, well, I gotta go take these girls and show them the town. I'm like, yeah,
oh my God,
take all them girls. I never seen so many girls with hats and boots in all my life. But and the Tiki House wasn't that big.
Only in Key West. Only anything is possible at the end of the world. You know, it's a twilight zone, and nobody really cares if you're not hurting anybody. Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Nope. I love the line in that song. Even the tide got high. Man, I'm grooving to that. I'm like, yeah, that's another story for another time. I remember a night like that. All the phytoplankton in the water. I could splash my hands and my feet through it, and everything lit up green. It was just green flying through the air and splashing on the water. I'm like, this is pretty cool.
Well, she's got a manager now. And, she was, when that song came out 2 years ago, she was coming down to Panama City for the first time to play the Rendezvous. And they had the best time. It was like 5 of them in the band, maybe more than that, I don't know. But 4 of them playing right up front, singing at the same time. And they were just, it was a beautiful day. And when she come off stage, I was interviewing and I said, I love that new song. She's like, really? I was really worried about releasing that. And I'm like, are you kidding me? That's a great song. Just keep doing what you're doing, girl.
Yeah, absolutely. Go out there and just share your love with the world and your creativity.
Yeah.
And just see what happens.
There you go. You got big plans this weekend?
We're headed over to your place this weekend for the steaks, and then we'll probably jet back out.
I'll get the corporate plane fired up for you. They'll come pick you up here in just a little bit.
I appreciate that, and send my thanks to the network, please. Thank you for having me. It's always a blast hanging out with the Tiki Man. Being back on the air with you, it's wonderful. So
yeah,
I hope you guys have a great time. We'll be thinking about you. If anything eventful happens, I'll let you know. But looking forward to the Sunday show. All right. Well, I want to know what is the next incident.
The next incident.
Incident report. The incident report. That's what we want. The incident report.
Yeah. Well, we're glad we're going to have Mark Mulch and Monado on to talk about their new coffee adventure, Sunrise Vibes Coffee Company, which will officially, now that it's May, will be the official coffee of Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man. And we're very excited to be working with those guys. You can't see it on this camera because I got other cameras I do the other show with, but I got a nice Sunrise Vibes banner on the wall here. And we're looking forward to having those guys on the show and see how the coffee business is.
Yeah, man. I'll tell you what, looking forward to it. Hey, I wish everybody a great weekend. Go out there and enjoy yourselves. Make the best of it.
Yeah, absolutely. Catch the podcast when it comes out. It comes out daily except on the weekends. I don't do any of that on the weekends, but you can listen to them anytime. There's a ton of them out there. I think there's 74 of them out there now. So check out the podcast. Tune in for the Sunday show. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in today on the radio, around the world, everybody on Dockside Live, everybody on YouTube. If you hadn't hit the like button on YouTube, please do so. That helps us out tremendously. And thank you to Dockmate, wireless remote control systems that take good care of us and make sure that we have this show. And we should have them on the show next week for sure, but I'll let you know about that. And Johnny, of course, thank you so much for being here.
Brother, thank you for having me. It's always a pleasure working with you again. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Well, we're going to get out of here. I got to go get the grill ready for the steaks tonight. And thank you so much, everybody, for being a part of the show. Tune in Sunday. Don't forget Jukebox Saturday tonight at midnight, between midnight and noon, and then the Sunday show. No Coastal Confessions tonight because they are in Belize. Have a great day, everybody.
Yep, have a great day.